It's here. Hold up. This isn't gonna work. Yeah. Never Hike in the Snow is a prequel that takes place about 6 months before Never Hike Alone, and we follow a sheriff as he tries to find out what happened to a young man that we know was killed by Jason, while at the same time Tommy Jarvis is still searching for Jason himself. I have been waiting for Never Hike in the Snow for a while, ever since Never Hike Alone came out. I found I'm still stuck in Devil All the Time, and I found out that it was going to be getting a sequel. I didn't know it was going to be a prequel. While Never Hike Alone was almost an hour long, this one is only about half an hour long, and that kind of bummed me out. I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted more. I didn't want it to be this short. I don't have anything negative really to say about this short. It's quicker than I would have liked. It's simple. It opens up basically with that teaser trailer that we saw with the teenage guy running through the snow and just getting taken down by an arrow from Jason, which we almost never see Jason use like projectile weapons. So it was really cool to see him use a bow and arrow again, because I don't think we've seen him use, since Friday the 13th Part 3. Ow! And so it was really cool to see that. But that's not even how he gets killed. He gets killed by Jason slams an axe into his mouth. Just, and when I tell you I screamed like a little girl, it's true. It was so gruesome and violent, and like it looked really good. Like it just took me off guard is all, because we didn't see anything like that in Never Hike Alone. Like both of the kills in Never Hike Alone were off screen. So to see the first kill in this just be that violent. But then after he's killed, then we are following this sheriff who I thought looked familiar. And then when he says his name is Cologne, I was like, that's a really funny name. Wait, I remember thinking that's a funny name before. It's the guy from Part 6 with the laser on his gun.
How many people gotta die before you wake up?
I got you now, Jarvis. You bang.
Again! I screamed. And obviously, Thom Matthews is back. I don't think I said that Thom Matthews showed up in Never Hike Alone when I did that review, because I wanted to be like a surprise, but Thom Matthews is like in the credits, front and center. They're not trying to hide it at this point. He is in this. He is working with DiSanti with these. If this is going to continue to be a series, Thom Matthews is gonna be in it, and that makes me so happy. DiSanti is back playing Jason Voorhees and also directing, and his Jason is great. I did notice this time around his hand, like everything looks great except his hands. Like his hands looked like fake, like rubber monster hands. I thought, like, because at one point he's holding a camera, and that was my first thought, was that his hands just looked weird and fake. It really stuck out. I don't know why it stuck out to me so much, but it really did. It threw me off a lot. While talking about the hands, with this one, some of the effects are not so great. Like the hands, and then at one point you really get a look at Pamela Voorhees' severed head that Jason has built a shrine for. And that, like, the head looks like they bought it at like Party City. I don't know what was going on with the head. I haven't watched Never Hike Alone probably since I did that review, But I remember the head looking a lot better than that. So I don't know if I'm just remembering it wrong or if they had to get a new head and the head just didn't look as good. I don't know, but the severed head looked weird. And then there's one shot where like somebody gets their head like blown off, and that looked really fake. Like that was done digitally, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. But aside from those like couple of effects and prosthetics things, everything in this is solid. Like the camera work, the cinematography, breathtaking, like legitimately gorgeous. The opening shots of like this snow-covered mountain range, which you later find out is Camp Crystal Lake. It looks gorgeous, just with the snow and everywhere. DiSanti really got some great shots in that. The lighting in this is really well done. It all looks very, very professional. Much more professional than that other Friday the 13th fan film I reviewed.
The more you work it, the stiffer it gets.
And I think that's why, like, in the comment section of Never Hike in the Snow, people are just like, yeah, this is canon now. I don't care what the studios decide. The Never Hike series, it's canon now. We, the fans, have declared it. This is canon. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I wish it was longer and some of the effects and prosthetics looked a little strange, but everything else, fantastic. Camera work, fantastic. Cinematography, acting, kills, they're all great. I loved this. I loved it so much. I might be a little biased. I might be fanboying, but whatever. This is my channel. I can do what I want. I'm going to give Never Hike in the Snow an A-. Yeah, this was great. I really hope they continue this series, and I'm sure it's difficult to do right now, you know, because of COVID, but whenever they are able to like get production back up, if they decide to do that, I really hope they do, because I will probably enjoy everything they're doing, because what they're doing 100 times better than most of the movies in the actual franchise. So, have you guys seen Never Hike in the Snow? If you have, let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. Or do you have any personal favorite fan films of like slasher villains in the vein of the Never Hike series? If you do, let me know down in the comments and I'll try to check them out. Don't forget to check out my social media. The links to all of that will be down in the description. But before you go there, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe so that I can see you guys next time.